Okay, as we mentioned, if you're still breathing, they're still counting votes out in California. Take you over the board, show you what we got over the weekend. There were a couple vote dumps. Not a ton, but let's start in California here in the governor's race. And we know that Javier Becerra had advanced as of last week, so he's one of two. Under California rules, the top two advance. Now the battle's between Hilton and Tom Steyer. Steyer's been creeping up a little bit. He's within about 300,000 votes of Steve Hilton, but here's what you have, right? You have 72% of the estimated vote in, so that's not quite a third of the votes still out there in the governor's race there. Honestly, I can't tell you when we're going to get an answer. I don't know if it's going to be in a couple of days or a week or beyond that, but that's where we stand. Hilton stays in second place as of now. If he keeps that spot, then he advances to the general election come November. This is the mayor's race in Los Angeles. Karen Bass advanced early last week. You got 83% of the vote counted already, so you can do the math, how much of a percentage is still out there. Here's the headline, and here's the news. Spencer Pratt, who held on to second place all week last week, has now dropped to third. And Nithya Raman, a progressive who used to work and support Karen Bass, has now moved into slot number 2. Pratt trails Raman now by about 3,000 votes as it stands right now on this Monday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning in California. We expect to get more votes later today, but hold on that. We'll wait till those come in. Matt Finn live in the City of Industry east of LA. And Matt, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Nearly a week after Election Day here, and LA County says it still has 355,000 mail-in ballots to process. They will be counted in this massive facility behind me. Now, yesterday's ballot dump pushed Councilwoman Nithya Raman past Spencer Pratt by about 3,000 votes into that critical second place spot. If Raman holds on to her lead, she'll advance to the runoff election against Mayor Karen Bass in the fall. Now, before the ballot dump yesterday, Spencer Pratt posted in part, writing, "We've got all the way till July 6th to keep counting. They're not the only ones who know where to find votes." Now, moments after the new numbers came in, Mayor Karen Bass's campaign released a statement attacking Raman and labeling Raman her general election opponent, seemingly ruling out a Pratt comeback. A Bass spokesperson writing, "We look forward to winning a contest against an opponent who allows encampments near schools and fights against hiring more cops, yet is MIA on saving Hollywood jobs and fighting back when ICE invades LA." Now, on Friday, we interacted with an assistant U.S. attorney inside the ballot counting facility here. The DOJ says he was observing, and the first assistant U.S. attorney in LA, Bill Asaley, says California has refused to give the federal government its voter rolls and allows first-time voters to use IDs like gym and debit cards. Asaley also writes, California allows third parties to collect and turn in ballots on voters' behalf, a practice known as ballot harvesting with few restrictions. This makes it difficult to track who actually received, completed, and submitted each ballot. Now, Asaley says there are ongoing voter fraud investigations here in Southern California. He points to a recent woman who was arrested for allegedly paying people on Skid Row to register to vote. Bill, Dana.
Matt Finn, thank you. Nice to see you, Southern California. More to come. Thank you, Matt. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.